Right, good evening. Let's continue with Midnight. Midnight. So, last quest actually sent me to the starting area for the Blood Elves. Which will be interesting to see after 20 years. Hi, main Adam. Hello. They still have the arcane worms, mana worms around. Huh. Magister trainee. Siphoning now mana from some crystals instead of the worms themselves. Redesigned models too. Gift of the Phoenix. There's a chest some kind of. So this area, I don't remember if that spire was that large before. Might have been shorter. I gotta say they really nailed the art as always, man. The art team at Blizzard, they're carrying the whole game on their shoulders. Sunstridal vessel. What is that? Carrying a basin enchanted to safely collect phoenix cinders. Oh. There's some kind of mini game to unlock this chest here. How many I need? Five phoenix cinders. I have 5. Now what? Put it back in. Gift of the Phoenix. Gilded Eversong Cup. Housing item. Right. Let's go to our quest areas. This zone was the final piece in the beginning, in the starting area for elves. You had to climb all the way back and defeat one of the withers or wretches. Don't recall the name of them. Probably the withered.
What needs bring you here?
The wretched were in Suramar. Truly, I'm incredibly talented. Titalor appears to be lost within his own thoughts. You wower, Retrunk.
With perseverance, strength.
You there, I've heard whispers of your so-called heroics, but I'm convinced they must be false, for if they were true, it would mean you would have achieved more than I. Titalor golden blade. The finest, smartest, and most handsome mage at the academy. Therefore, I challenge you to prove your worth if you're not a coward. The arcane tomes will make a fine warm-up for you, if you survive. Tear out their pages and prove you're not a complete fraud. Okay. He's like a, he represents like a typical blood elf, arrogant prick archetype. Wait, there's my cooldown back. Sand. Give me a sec. So let me check out the night time. How does it look? I assume the zone will also look different when we close that giant wormhole in the sky at some point. But this is actually how it looks without the toy effect that I was doing at this time. Nighttime. But yeah, currently this thing, jar of sun-warmed sand, it can turn the zone into daytime, but it doesn't change the music. So I guess I'm listening to the night track currently. Oh, it has a 1-day cooldown. Okay, never mind.
What needs bring you here?
Это DLSS? Тут нет DL, нет, это просто 2К. Без апскейлеров всяких.
We endure.
Study as student. А, ты Сильвермун вообще видел, Ромка? Смотри. Какой они сделали Сильвермун. Здесь просто здоровенный. Будем залететь повыше. Там типа call the us. Оп, I made a mistake. Весь он здоровенный, он размером, я хрен знает, он, наверное, самый большой город теперь. Он весь переделан. Куча НПЦ ходит, он весь... Это центральная Sanctum of the Light. Тут лорд Эмар. Путь Артас вроде бы вылечили. Нету больше пути Артаса там. Тут получается, сейчас покажу тебе. Murder Row есть. Вот Murder Row. Улицы разбойников, убийцы, всяких мутных вещей, мутных сделок. Тут был квестлайн, прикольно, что местные чародеи с Сурамара доставляли фелл-кристаллы и торговали здесь. Игра, да, минимальная 50 евро, да. Hi, Bang Black. Let me show you. Это основная площадь, где все. Это центральная площадь. Не, ну круто сделано. Yeah, like I always say, Blizzard's art team carries the game on their shoulders. I'm really impressed with the city. Now I kind of want to see a redesign of Lordaeron.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Okay, what do I have to do? Find pages. Currently, I'm just completing the last side quests around the Silvermoon City, and I'm going outside to the south, to the Eversong Woods afterwards. Я купил Ари 7, да, чуть-чуть дешевле, за 47, по-моему.
You like goods, don't you? Then
What the
find
hell?
them.
VDS. It's probably some kind of event. А что ты удивляешься? По-моему, возьми любую мошку сейчас. Например, тот же Тесса. Тебе выйдет намного дороже, чем Вов. И подписка, да. Если ты берешь на месяц, она, да, дороже. Если несколько месяцев, было дешевле. Okay, I've done that.
Anubalore Dalana.
Well, are the pages in your possession, or will you admit your deception?
Glory to the Sindora.
Shocking, truly shocking. Perhaps there's some truth to you after all, but only perhaps.
We endure.
Ah, you actually managed to defeat the spellbooks. I suppose even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Don't get too proud of yourself, though. My followers ahead won't be so easily dismantled by your flailing when you inevitably fail. I'll be sure to remember this as the moment your arrogance got the better of you. Best 6 mages in Sunstrider Isle.
We shall not falter.
Okay.
Anu Belore Delana.
And where are the mages? Above? Probably above. Uh-huh.
Aldiel Shalah. With perseverance, strength.
Next.
With perseverance, strength. Anu Belore Delana.
Sinu Amanor.
Да. Я создал, я начальные квесты делал за воина орка. Я напал на друида, и пока я пытался убить его, он убил элитку и прожимал рофл на меня. Я не знаю, в чем прикол. С танками, да. Get the dish.
With perseverance, strength. We endure. We shall not falter.
Baladash
I
Malano.
must say, I underestimated you. It seems there's more to you than just flailing around.
Anubalore Delana.
Am I... Oh, 82. I can learn teleportation to this, to Silverman City now. Great. How charming. You actually made it this far, thinking you've proven something. Let me make it clear, nothing you've done compares to my prowess. You struggled through the simplest of challenges, but now you'll face me. Meet me at the top of this tower, and I'll show you exactly how far beneath me you really are.
Shorel Aran.
Classic, classic.
Anu Belore Delana.
Actually, don't remember what I needed for the build. Hold on. Which of the last? Maybe improved blazing barrier? I'm not sure. So I can take any of them, really. Now, what about this one? Apparently they go for this choice. What's the difference? Shimmer gains additional charge. Ah, just additional blink. Additional blink. Blazing Barrier's damage is increased by 200%, and it now cauterizes your wounds, healing you. I think we're gonna go with Blazing Barrier. Yeah. Additional heal for a mage is a must-have. I wonder, have they added something to the bodies of water? Let's have a quick look. Doesn't seem like, at least not here. Ah, is the monument still here? Hold on. They redesigned the monument. I remember in the BC it was just a giant gray stone with a tablet. Statue. Yeah, Shrine of Dartimar. Сколько зон в Миднайте? У тебя Eversong Woods, Зуламан, целый регион. Voidstorm и Харандар. Ну и плюс с каждым патчем будут еще выходить зоны, как и было с War Within. War Within у тебя было Казалгар, деленный на Isle of Dorn, Hallowfall, Ashkahet и The Ringing Deeps. Это было с релиза, потом вышел патч с островами, с островом, Undermine, гоблинский город. И последний патч был Кареш. Отдельная еще зона. Я предполагаю, будет примерно что-то похожее. Если они по структуре будут... Хотя могут и что-то другое сделать, я не знаю.
Baladash Malanore.
You've defeated me today, but mark my words, I will rise again, and you'll regret crossing me. Okay, dude. Relax, relax. Aspiring academics. Now we're going to the place where it all began. So yeah, they just all swapped those fell crystals for mana crystals again. What is this stone? Rune stone. It's not interactable. High peak. Hold on. There's something on the mountain? Ah, it's a vista point. Мне кажется, да. Ты имеешь в виду этих драконов? Не-не-не, мне кажется, сейчас дают по дефолту. Ну, ты можешь сейчас летать на любом летающем маунте также. Так, та же система. Того же вон, Invincible. Invincible, если у тебя есть. Он тоже теперь работает как летающий маунт с динамическим полетом. То есть все маунты, которые имеют возможность летать, ты можешь на них что хочешь делать. Мне очень мало маунтов по-настоящему. My favorite one for my rogue undead is Blanchy from Shadowlands. Like the peak horse. Just a ghastly horse that can fly.
With perseverance, strength.
Instructor Talander sent you. I will have to give him my apologies, but I'm glad you are here. Could you lend me an ear?
Sun chase your shadows.
What to choose? I'm trying to figure out what career path to follow, but I keep second guessing myself. The Fast Riders, the Blood Knights, the Magisters, they all seem so incredible that I can't decide. I was hoping if I spoke to each and earned a recommendation, I might finally understand what I'm meant to be. Would you help me? This is like a fractal for all of the players that can't decide a class.
May the eternal sun guide
That was the eternal bane of many people. You level one thing, but then you decide you don't really like it, and you level something else, and the vicious cycle continues.
Senua Manore.
You can learn a little bit more about Fast Riders if you want to.
We shall not falter.
So you want a Fast Rider recommendation? We don't hand those out like festival ribbons. If you want to earn it, then you'll need to do what every other recruit does. Bring me Lynx pelts, clean and proper. No shortcuts, no excuses.
Sunwell's glory.
And they're still murdering lynxes. Like back then, 20 years ago, they said it was as a desperate measure.
We endure.
У тебя рейтрейсинг? Нет, выключен, я не включал. Его можно включать. Он есть здесь. Что-то он делает. Oh, you can see it actually adds ray trace shadows, adds like ambient occlusion, more shadow detail around items. It also adds shadow to the hood. If you would have a hood on your character, it would make a shadow more realistic. But it kind of eats more FPS and I don't really use it. You can set it to fair. Reduce the detail. 100. Disabled, I get. So with right here, probably in the town it will be worse. Right here I can go from 80 in that direction. With high ray tracing it goes to 70, 73. Oh. Не, FSR нету, Ромка. Здесь FSR нету. FSR здесь это resample quality, если ты меняешь render scale меньше 100%. Тут FSR 1. Это оно не используется. Hi, Commander. Good evening. Yeah, you can tell there's more shadowing in the background on the buildings in the distance. I mean, I could set it probably to fair and play with that.
What needs bring you here? May the eternal silence.
So she needs invasive lynx's pelts, 8 pieces. Sorry, lynx, you gotta die. That's the order of things here. I assume those are the Blood Knights.
We endure.
Ah, you seek a Blood Knight's recommendation,
Looks
do
like
you?
a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this.
In that case, you'll need to prove your worth against me. Only those with true strength and honor may join our ranks. Prepare yourself, this won't be a simple challenge. But if you can beat me, I'll gladly offer my recommendation. The mentor and trainer for the Blood Knights. They say the blood is thicker than water, but blood forged under his tutelage is stronger than many forces ever saw.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
I assume all of those trainers are the same ones that were here before. Well, this change definitely is a change for the better. Someone has been working as a decorator here.
With perseverance.
You know,
strength,
it gives me the same feeling as, you know, when you finish school and then you just return after like 10 years passing by and you see that the school got like new paint job, they have actually a wholly second giant ass building built, cool cafeteria, everything set up. But when you were studying there, you didn't have shit like that. You missed out. Kind of similar feeling.
we endure.
Are they rune carving?
Baladash, Malanore. Glory to the
Ah, you seek a
Singular.
recommendation from a magister, do you? Very well, but first you must prove your understanding of the arcane. Go to the nearby crystals we have for training, extract their energy, and channel it into this staff. Show me that you can harness the arcane, and I will see you worthy of my recommendation. Should you fail, don't bother returning. My time is too valuable for such trivial matters.
A new Bala Balorialan.
What are those shoulders he's wearing? Is this something new? Might be something older. Actually, this kind of fits my current mock too. The color is a little bit different. I have to spar with the... Oh, he's upstairs. How do I get there? Translocation orb? Is it still there?
What needs bring you here? Sunwell's glory shine on you. Shorella Rana. A new Belore Delana. May the eternal sun guide you.
The Silvermoon port down below. And we got one recommendation down.
Glory to the Sindora.
Impressive, you got more in you than I expected. You've proven your strength, honor and determination, qualities every Blood Knight must possess. Take this recommendation and wear it with pride.
Anu Bala Balore Alan.
Right, I need to find a crystal and get some lynxes down. Get the pelts. Arcana. The light of runestone flickers. Latent arcana can be used to charge it. Hold on, how do I do this? Arcane staff. It's down there. I have a feeling I have a higher latency with ray tracing on. Hold on. Latency 40. Maybe not. Strange. Ah, it's right at the beginning. I've passed this place. And done. After this, we can go straight to the outside gate to the south and start working on quests there. But the main quest is in Fairbreeze village. A little bit further down.
Anu Belore Delana. What needs
Well now,
bringing
look at
here?
that. Clean cuts, no mess. Maybe the kids got more fire than I thought. Here, take this recommendation. Tell them the fast rider never forgets who earns their place and to keep their aim sharp.
Shoreleron.
Sinu Amanore.
It seems you have a bit more talent than I anticipated. The staff is properly charged. Well done. I'm sure you barely broke a sweat. Take this recommendation and remember the arcane demands respect, not just power.
We shall not falter.
Hi, Manisot. Yeah, I barely scratched the surface, didn't really play much. Last couple of days. You're an enhancement shaman, a demo warlock.
Dash.
I just recently started playing Fire Mage. I pretty much mained mostly just rogue and paladin warrior. But yeah, kind of got bored of retribution. Dropped that like in BFA. Then started playing rogue warrior. But recently kind of tried in Dragonflight. Yeah, I tried Fire Mage and really liked how it felt, how the effects, everything, how it can ramp up the damage and speed. So I started playing it, and I enjoy it right now. Even though they kind of cut down the ability, the Phoenix, and we shall see how it will go on max level, but I enjoy it. Also tried out Demolog. I actually have a Demolog leveled, but I decided to main as a mage because he's he's Blood Elf, thematic, right? Where in Silver Moon I kind of wanted to play a character that is from Silver Moon, so that was probably my main reason for starting with a Fire Mage. Yeah, sometimes you gotta switch it up. And right now it's so easy in current WoW. It's so easy to level characters. You don't have to break a sweat, you know. It's not a commitment like in old days. That was probably one of the real reasons I haven't really mained anyone outside of Rogue until Legion. The time commitment to multiple characters. Oh, I can't believe I actually got all 3 recommendations. They all said such kind things, but now I feel even more torn than before. Do you think perhaps you could help me choose? I did everything they asked, the trials, the lessons, and they all said I did well, but I still don't know where I truly belong. Each path felt right in its own way, and now my heart feels pulled in 3 directions. Please, could you help me decide? It's like a meme character, you know, all those like players that ask in the forums
With perseverance,
who they're asking other people to decide for them who to play. Turn in the chosen recommendation to instructor Talender. Hold on, so we can decide. It's a personal choice. That's different. I wonder if we're gonna meet him somewhere down the line in Eversong Woods or something else. Either in the story or in the patches coming.
Sunwell's glory shine on you. What needs bring you here?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? I've played the game many times where you just rush through the quests without reading anything. You rush to the ending, you rush to the end game, and then you sit and wait for the start of the season. You do the dungeon, you do that, you do this, and then you get bored. And then you get bored, and you just, you know, why rush?
Anu Belore Delana.
This will be our next expansion for the next, what, 2 years? Yeah, burnout. That's the word. I don't know what to choose for him. Take the one that will probably die last.
Sun chase your shadows.
That's definitely me. Please let instructor Talander know at once. So he's gonna be a magister, I suppose. Right, let's return to the gates of Silvermoon. Oh yeah, I don't have one guild. This character doesn't even have a guild. I accepted some guilds, just, you know, just casual guilds with M+ groups and casual raiding, normal heroics. But I have different ones on different characters, so I don't have even one guild. Submit the recommendation. Oh, by the way, I can test out the FPS in Silvermoon out of all places. So, let's see. I just want to see if it really, how far it affects the FPS. The ray tracing set on high. Let me stay. Oh man, it's rough. 33 while flying through. 60 FPS, 53. Okay. What if I go down a notch? Pretty much stays the same. Disabled. So it seems it affects it by around 10-11 FPS on average. And it lags in the same way even without ray tracing, so I can probably leave it on and be done with it. Anti-alias? Anti-alias is set to, well, I'm at 1440p, CMA 2 and MSAA at 2. Well, it's lagging because it's a spaghetti code from 10 years, or 20 years, sorry. Spaghetti code that was perpetually becoming more and more spaghetti code. No, I'm not playing in 4K. What do you mean? MSAA is at 2. CMA, it is similar to TAA without the smearing. It anti-aliases the corners of textures. But I noticed just going with CMA, I can't pronounce it. I can't talk to the honestly. TMAA. is not enough on its own. You gotta add the old MSAA.
Sinu Amanore.
Это не так работает, Ромка. Running stream of same machine? No, I'm not. I'm actually have a separate dedicated PC. No. The stream doesn't affect the FPS in game, no. If I disable MSAA, let's see. Let's have a test. None. Oh, sorry. Apply. What changed? Nothing really changed. I know what can increase my FPS right now. It's probably the distance. View distance. Boom. 70. Environmental detail 7. 100, almost 100 FPS. Environmental detail seems to be the heaviest one to run. Well, it makes sense. Probably renders on through the CPU cycles. But I kind of want to leave everything on max. You know? It's damn 2026, man. How long I have to drop down the settings in the game? Come on, man. And it will probably lag only in the main city. It's not gonna be that bad outside. Oh, very interesting. Ah, so the boy has chosen at last. He has heart too. Much. He has heart. Too much, perhaps. Yes, this will be recorded and honored. You've done more than deliver a message. You've helped shape a life. Thank you. I assume if I pick one, we're gonna get all the appearances available. Kind of looks like this fits the Fast Riders, the Rangers.
We shall not falter.
Usually was their color palette. The teal green color. They actually had more like this. Oh my god, this texture needs a remaster. Blizzard, come on. What the? Holy hell. You're running everything on max except rendering distance? Well, rendering distance just increases the fog. You mean you run view distance lower? Or environmental detail? Okay, now we can exit the town. I mostly will use ground mounts until for the zones that I explore for the first time. Let's see. This is it. Is this the same exit? No, this is the left one. So this is where the dead scar should have been. I assume from the middle. Oh, they created a whole road here. Yeah, so this is the dead scar. Let me turn back on. Why I can't turn it on? Why I can't turn it on? Hold on. Advanced. Ah, there we go. 2. Path of Dawn. And there is a quest. But for some reason is not on the map.
With perseverance, strength.
Of all times to have an issue with the runestone crystal supplies. What are those imbecile magisters doing? And of course, all responsibility falls on Terrell. Oh, my apologies. How long have you been standing there?
Baladash.
The wars on the
Well,
runestones weaken by the hour. Without fresh arcane charged crystals, the light bloom will gain ground. Oh yeah, so they have the problem now. In recent years, after the Sunwall got powered up by the light again, they started having those light bloom flowers around Eversong Woods. And apparently after the surge that happened in Quel'Danas, the light bloom just gone berserk and started overgrowing in the region. You would love to run with me? I mean, I don't mind, but I usually play mostly solo. Do you play on EU?
Shorella Ran.
Material gains. It's a little bit further down the road, this quest. On which servers do you play? On Europe or US? Is this the same? Oh, it's the guy that was making the... He was repairing the cape for this paladin earlier in the Silver Moon.
We endure. What needs
Our
bring you
patron
here?
Gary, I suppose, should count himself lucky. The mana worms produce the finest silk in Eversong. I know magisters who would kill to have a robe trimmed in this. And yet here we are, using it for a mending job. Oh well, once the worm have eaten their fill of arcane energy, you can siphon the silk from them onto the bobbins. If they're reluctant to release their silk, you may have to beat it out of them. But I've been assured it's entirely ethical.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Good fortune.
So they're still abusing the mana worms in a way. Just for other reasons. Extracting silk. Orb of Translocation. But where to? Interesting. And the last one.
Sinu Amanore. Baladash.
Ah,
Malore.
beautiful. Glittering mana silk. So ripe with potential.
Anu Belore.
It is not merely the
Delana.
material that makes an Arcan weave cloak so fine, but the weaving process itself. To man one, particularly one that has built up so much history and light and arcane energy, I'm about to embark on a very dangerous bit of tailoring indeed. Finally, a real testament to my skills. I am excited. I hope nothing explodes. Meet me inside when you're prepared.
Sun chase your shadows.
With this much power, it's likely we'll manifest some manifestations. Okay.
Glory to the Sindorai. Anu Bala Balore Alan.
Baladash. Malanore.
Да, был. Он был как раз сейчас. И я не понимаю, сколько я урона наношу. Потому что до этого цифры были намного выше. We've crafted the cloak, but apparently that resulted in this Draenei Paladin remembering some bad times. Original owner of the cloak was very dear to me. He was a lover of fine things. I hope seeing it finally repaired brings him peace.
With perseverance, strength.
It is a thing of beauty. I'm glad to know it is in the hands of someone who loves it so much. Pattern. House decor. What is this? I still haven't even built my house.
Not falter.
The main fucking thing. I don't have a house at all. I think honestly I'm gonna start with the Blood Elf house. I think it's already available as a blueprint. You can start with that. The next thing I wanted to build was probably the I'm gonna wait for the Forsaken one. I really want to make like a haunted house of a undead rogue. But yeah. I assume we either gonna get a patch. We might get a patch about the Forsaken, or the Forsaken will be involved in the next expansion. They gotta make, I assume Lordaeron will be the next revamp city. So we can go to this small island. There's another quest line, reenact the crime. Wait, is this the bridge where you had to find the book? Am I remembering right, or it's a different bridge? It's probably this bridge now. This is a different one. I probably remember all the quests from the zone that were here previously. Ah, this is the place where you had to kill the Night Elf spies. Right. and some like wood walkers. If her keen eyes worked, we'd have the journal by now. Ah yes, from the same brilliant mind that lost her an absolute imbecile.
Sinu Amanore.
Magister Melador. Man, you have the simplest drip, man. You gotta upgrade. Look at me.
Sun chase your shadows. With perseverance, strength.
Ah, you there.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arrive.
You appear to have the wisdom to assist me, unlike a certain bow-wielding simpleton who thinks sniffing dirt will solve our problem. We've accidentally misplaced a very important journal, the sort my mentor would transmogrify me to have lost. Please use my arcane timepiece to summon echoes of the past and investigate these moments. That should allow us to find my journal properly, without indulging Vardy's primitive methods. So this is where we kind of see the separation between the classes. Apparently Magisters are the highest class. If you're a Magister, your life is a lot easier than Far Striders. And folks from Murder Row.
We will persevere.
Murder Row is pretty much just slums. While a certain worm-brained mage wastes time with his inept magic, we'll actually solve this case. The local wildlife has likely eaten the journal. Time to gut them and see if we can recover it. If the journal's inside, we'll find it. Unlike someone who couldn't track his own insipid ego if it were carved into the ground.
Salama Ashalanore.
Test of luck will search ahead, through dragging Vardis along won't help. And may the forest show you the swiftest path, because our mage certainly won't. Oh man. A friendly bunch. Where does the translocation orb lead to? Hold on. Oh, there's another floor here. Didn't even notice. Use arcane timepiece. On what? Arcane timepiece. Okay. By the way, I should probably start disenchanting some of this stuff. Wait, wasn't there a way to move the bag? Or I'm tripping? Why I can't move this menu? Huh. Master Melodor and Ranger Vardis appear to be sparring each other. The missing journal is plainly inside. The journal must have been lost at a different moment in time. Master Melodor and Ranger Vardis appear to be chatting as they walk up the trail. The journal is still in sight. They appear to be having a meal. The missing journal is no longer in sight. The journal must have been lost around this time.
Baladash, Malanore.
What do you mean none of them had the journal? How is this even possible? It defies logic. If the wildlife didn't take it, then where in the twisting nether could it have gone?
Anaria Shola. Death to all who oppose us.
Wonderful, more glowing projections and angry spirits, yet still no journal. Step aside, I'm ending this nonsense and tracking it properly.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Brilliant. For all we know, the journal just sprouted legs and walked away. If only we possessed a single tangible lead instead of grasping at shadows. Is that the journal? The dog. It's another dog. I love how they added like a fully fledged pet cafe in Silver Moon. What happened?
What needs bring you here?
Boat-headed lynx. A dog of all creatures. This is thief we've been chasing, and now we must save it from a lynx. Truly, this day has taken a most irritating turn. No matter, we shall retrieve the journal. Though I do wonder if this canine truly understands the gravity of its actions.
Aldiel Shala.
What sort of magister runs away from an oversized feline? You fourth-rate flunky. I don't believe I see you assisting in the takedown of that brute, you dirt-sniffling mongrel.
Baladash Malanore.
A dog, a lynx, and now a ruined journal. Truly, I've seen lesser misfortunes in my day. Melodor pinches the slobbery journal between his fingers. It seems the journal's fate was sealed long before we laid eyes on it. It is quite beyond saving. Once again, my faith in anything other than arcane precision has proven misplaced. Well, Vardis, I must thank you. For once, your ineffective methods have matched the chaos I've come to expect from this whole ordeal. Ah, yes, Melodor. While your brilliant magic ruined a perfectly good journal, at least we can say you've mastered disaster. Follow Luma. Luma stands in front of you, ears perked, thankful for your help. She lets out a short bark, tail wagging once before trotting a few steps forward, then pausing. Glancing back, Luma waits expectantly. Her body language pleads, "Come on, follow me." Well, let's go. Ah, what is this? Someone's grave? Or it's just a spot where he was, it's probably his spot where he yoinks all the stuff from the elves around. Luma nudges a small reward into your hand, as if in appreciation for your help. Perhaps there is no reason to be concerned over the amount of stolen items in the treasure pile after all. And we get a pet. I mean, why not? Let's set it. There we go. Now we have this doggo following us. Okay, what now? There's a rare, actually. I guess next point will be for me to go to the Fairbreeze village. What am I looking for? Coral Fang. Oh, it's just a giant brute. It's not here. Remember, this area was overrun with the wretched elves. Interesting. Tideborn Deckwood Dweller. This whole section is unfriendly. Interesting. Shadow bolts. I assume they are maybe they are the cultists. The Twilight Blade then. In disguise. Some kind of banquet?
We endure.
Nobles gathering around. Having a good time.
Paladash, Malanore.
Displaced animals.
You're Orwenna, aren't you? My mother Ilaria told me about you.
Oh, Orwenna.
You have come far, stranger.
The Haranir leader.
Speak to me.
I hear the song of the world and I answer, where have you been? Since last we met, I have traveled far, listening to the voice of my goddess. There is much to be learned from the surface lands. I have yet to determine what shall lead me here, yet it is good to see you once more.
Let nature take its course.
Oh, I actually didn't notice. Arator's model has the burning effect on the cloth. That happened when he unleashed the wrath during the siege. I don't remember, I should have looked. Was it like that? Ah, it's probably already was like that. Because we meet him, he's already like startled and you can play the cinematic at that point. I didn't even notice on the model. Cool. I really like this sword. We need more weapons like this where it's not overly oversized, you know. Without glowing effects. Which goes to my point. They added the Night Elf weapons, which I really like. Those daggers and swords they can use as many characters. The doubled one. Those are daggers. They're also swords that can be put on the back. Like this. Yeah. Cool.
Speak up. What brings you here?
Thank goddess. Thank goodness everything is completely out of control. These beasts roaming the village are nuisances. But we have a bigger problem. There's a feral lynx prowling nearby that we call Sharpmaw. She used to keep her distance from the village, but the current situation has made her more bold. We've plenty of little ones around here, and more than once the guards have caught the beasts eyeing them like prey, or a snack waiting to be snatched. Can you tell me more about the light bloom? The light bloom appeared sometime after the sunwell was reignited. Simple patches of unusual growth here and there. Nothing to be concerned with. As the light imbued us through the sunwell, it also seemed to imbue the flora as well. Fascinating, really. We've always been able to shape the forest around us, but the light bloom seems more stubborn. It's wilder, less malleable, almost as if it has a mind of its own. Of course, that's a silly to think about. They're just plants, after all. Plants don't think. Well, if the plants aren't infused with light, I suppose. This is the oddest situation I've ever been. In our village is being overrun. I like to keep things neat and tidy around here, but these animals they've come in from the wilds like they own the town. They're attacking our sweet pets, overturning our belongings, and causing havoc. No sooner have I solved one problem than another is rearing its head. I'm only one elf. I can't stop all of this on my own. Lend a hand, won't you? This elf troll person hasn't lifted a finger.
That's what?
I love how she's confused by what Orwena is.
Brought us both here.
The wildlife here seems to have been upset by something. Perhaps this is why the world's song bade me here, to discover why and correct it. Study the displaced wildlife. Bring me your findings. If there is anything unusual, I wish to know of it. I will speak with the magistrates. Perhaps together we can uncover this mystery.
I shall want
Magistrix, when did you first begin seeing these disturbances with this light bloom?
Perhaps when the Sunwell blew sky high into that swirling vortex? Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed.
So it just happened. Light bloom just grew exponentially because of the insurmountable amount of light energy coming in.
Anubalore Delana.
Bellore Delana.
Seriously, dude? Oops. The guards are attacking him. Somehow. And I can't kill him, he's a protection warrior. Whoops. Suspicious spore. Dude, can you chill?
creature must have come from the light bloom. We should let the magistrates know.
Glory to the Sindorai.
This bush was trampled. The poor wildlife here must be terrified. The light bloom first appeared when the Sunwell was restored many years ago, but it never grew near civilization like this.
Speak up. What brings you here?
A what? Giant plants? Yet another problem. At least that beast is gone for good. Thank you.
May the eternal sun guide you. Sinu Amanore.
And also grab this quest here.
Glory to the Sindorai.
The shadows hang long with the crimes of the meek.
What needs bring you
The
here?
sunwell radiance may shine, but its light has not purged the filth that festers within the city. Smugglers scuttle through the streets like vermin, preying upon the desperate and reaching the spineless. Yet there are whispers of something fouler still. Trade in wares so vile that even the venture company would recoil. I require someone to spy on each shipping company and find out which cloaks a smuggling ring. Will you stand with me, or will you turn away as the rot spreads?
Sun chase
The
your
detective. Go seek out which company has soiled these shores. Meet me back here once you have more.
With perseverance, strength. Shorellara. Glory to the Sindorai.
It looks...
Please save my kitty, Mr. Paladin.
What? Oh, that cat.
Oh, come down, kitty.
There we are. Keep him close now. This nest, it's being choked by the light bloom growth. Let's fix this. What do we need to do? Let's do some good. Ready to fight the fight?
Always.
What happened here?
Hawk Striders running amok. Thank you. Those Hawk Striders are a terror.
That's all the worms.
This sudden growth is tied to the empowerment of the sun. I think I was right. This could be used to help the Vanguard.
This could be used to help the Vanguard, in which way? It seems to be hard to control this growth. Did you hear that Duskflight Exports is docked in port currently? Best not get involved with them. Their lips are looser than Lord Tamar's coin purse. I'd hate for them to indulge in idle gossip at our expense. Sunrun Salvage, I guess is their company. We're gonna go there later. After we deal with this mess. Ever met a Tideburn crew that wasn't drowning in secrets? Their books are clean, but their dealings stink worse than bilge water. Funny how their cargo vanishes the moment someone starts asking.
Light soothe those wounds, little friend.
My poor kitten was savaged. Thank you.
Poor kitten.
We endure.
Abandoned note.
Anu Belore Delana.
Ah, a note on special cargo. How delightful. Subtle about as discreet as the goblin-inspired techniques. It seems the Tideburn are entangled in this mess. We have little choice but to wade in after them. If that means diving into the depths, so be it.
Glory to the Sindori. We endure.
Tideburn freight, is it? A name far too polished, like an ornate blade designed to distract from the blood it has shed. Smuggling through the port. But I suspect the venture involves something far more perilous than we think. We must act with haste before they set sail and vanish into the mists. Keep your weapons sound and your senses sharp. Make them understand that coercing me was a grave miscalculation.
With perseverance.
This note all but drips with guilt, but mere words alone will not bring down Tideburn freight. I require undeniable proof, evidence so damning that not even their well-bribed magistrates can turn a blind eye. That is where you come in. Take this arcane recorder and make your way to the docks. Document their shipments, their crew, anything that reeks of smuggling. A single image can speak volumes, and I intend to make every word count.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Anu Belor Delana.
Thank you so much. Maybe now I can get this village back to some semblance of order.
Back to work.
Storage jar. It displaced what? Oh, the plant.
The nearest light bloom is nowhere near the village. How did the growth get all the way out here?
By the root system.
This
Light soothe those wounds, little friend.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
The wildlife seems to have been displaced from the south. It is there we surely find answers. Come, I will use my magic to illuminate the path, and we will follow the trail.
You have found me. They won't watch over.
follow the trail. It should lead to the answers we seek.
This trail? Holy hell.
Mother said you're familiar with the wilds. What do you make of all this?
The creatures, they remind me of home. Yet they live on the surface. It should not be this way.
Follow the stink trail.
That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't mess this up.
You'll encroach no further.
These creatures seem light-blessed. They're so vicious.
They claimed this as their territory. We are now encroaching.
Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. I gotta finish this first. And I haven't finished the quest. Wait, I missed the quest in the village. Ranger's Dream. Oh, it's up there.
What needs bring you here? May the eternal sun guide you.
I used to fly down. Oh, that poor dreaming fool of an apprentice.
Sunwell's glory.
Apprentices, who can keep them tied down? Timon was a particularly talented arcanist, but his head was always in the clouds. Or in the woods, really. Instead of studying, he buried his nose in the storybooks. The legends of Eversong, the rangers of old, heroes of the Sindorai. Couldn't get enough, the dreaming fool. And now... No, he's not dead. Did I imply that? He's just run off to join the Farstriders. Check in on him, won't you? See if he's come to his senses. Check in on Arcanist Tamon at Farstrider Hold.
Sinu Aminare.
The Farstriders, really? Why he thinks so highly of those mud-covered ruffians, I'll never know. There's a cliff point somewhere. Probably in the tree barks. In the branches somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's another glyph. But of course, they would prefer to keep prying eyes at bay. They're guarding something. Now we must uncover precisely what it is.
We shall not falter.
What I didn't pick up? Upper view recorded. Ah, recorder. Above. I've missed the last one. They're dropping something into the water. Crates.
We endure.
There it is, caught in the act, disposing of cargo into the ocean. Literally they are erasing evidence, which can only mean one thing: we are closing in on something significant. Discarding crates into the ocean, how utterly desperate. Whatever they seek to conceal must be damning, sufficient enough to unravel their entire operation, should we recover it. Take a deep breath and retrieve it before the current sweeps it away. Every thread we pull unravels their scheme further.
Sun, chase your
Okay. She even gave me an elixir. Naga. Hold on a second. Tideborn courier. So those elves are working with Naga. I had thoughts about maybe we're gonna actually see Queen Najara finally. After she entered the portal. That assumingly led her to the same place where the at that point was Zalatev. I think you even could see her in the background of the portal. But she definitely has to reappear at some point in the story. Psst, over here. So what did our friends at Tideburn Fright so desperately want to hide? Their scuttling cannot conceal their true intentions forever. Unstable Arcana and Naga. This is hardly just smuggling. It's a disaster waiting to unfold. The Tideborn are dabbling in matters better left untouched. It seems that it is now our responsibility to see it is resolved before it becomes an issue.
What needs bring you here?
If the Naga manage to siphon the remaining arcane energy from those unstable Arcana, will gain the very power they seek. Destroy the incinerate and shatter them. Do whatever it is necessary. Ensure not a single shard remains to the Naga or Tideborn to exploit. The Tideborn's decision to discard crates into the ocean was no mere error. It was a calculated delivery. Pursue them and ensure the Naga are reminded of the grave consequences they face when they dare to cross us.
Doreleron.
That's done. I now just need the crates. And it's done.
With perseverance, strength.
You did what was required. If the cargo is gone, that is a victory, but our work is far from over. The Tidebor must still answer for their actions.
Baladash, Malanori.
Tidebor freight continues to pull the strings, and it is time we sever their control.
Glory to the
Defeat
Sinjora.
Captain Dorian Bloodwake and Sunsail Anchorage. Give Captain Dorian Bloodwake a permanent vacation. The Naga acted out of desperation. Tideborn's crew, however, is driven by arrogance. They sit smudgely aboard their ship, convinced of their invulnerability, in counting their ill-gotten wealth. It is time we put an end to that. Captain Bloodwake shall be made to answer for every crate, every transaction, and every transgression. Are you prepared to extract the truth?
May the eternal sun guide you.
I do. Where's that prick? Come here.
What needs bring you here?
Good work. I'm sure there will be more figures like him in the future, but at least for today, this port is safe thanks to you.
Sun, chase your shadow.
Come on, guys, fuck off. She's literally like flying like Spider-Man on those ropes. Okay, guys, I think this is it for today. I gotta go. It's pretty late. Let's return to Silvermoon for today. To the inn. And take a rest. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. I'm off to bed. Until next time.